8 minutes after the hour, Dolly Parton. She's still singing and performing. And Brandon Prince, you and Jayla remember her, don't you? A little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good morning to both of y'all.
Good morning.
Brandon and Jayla Prince. And let's talk a little music this morning. And you guys have got a unique story.
Yeah.
Let's start with COVID. And then y'all's marriage, and then you opening the store. So talk a little bit about it.
Well, we started I rented the first building I was in the day of the COVID shutdown. So didn't know that was going to happen. As soon as I signed it, I found out. Yeah, and then during that time we got married in what was basically a hurricane. So, but yeah, a lot of stuff went on during that year.
Yeah.
Now, Jayla, you're an attorney,
Yes.
and how long you been in music?
Since I was 6 years old. That was a long time.
And y'all sing together?
Yes.
So, what's the name of the group?
Chasing Shadows.
Chasing Shadows. Okay. You got some music out?
We have a lot of stuff on our Facebook.
Okay.
We have I'm busy recording other people, so
Yeah.
haven't recorded us in a while.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
You got a recording studio,
Yes.
and where's it located?
Childersburg, next to B&W Auto Parts, 34825 US Highway 280, Sylacauga.
Now, what does it take to have a recording studio right here in Talladega County, Alabama?
That's the funny thing. I thought it was going to be a little different. I opened it as to do lessons and recording. I thought that the lessons would be the big thing, which they are, but the recording has been unbelievable. It's all kinds of people, from not just from here. I get people from other states that come, and I've even got a guy's stuff I've worked on in Greece. So it's just all kinds of stuff with the internet now. So
what's the name of the store?
Prince Music.
Okay, Prince Music.
Yep.
Jayla, how do y'all balance all of this? You being an attorney and you being in music?
Very little to no sleep. No, I work in Birmingham and just drive back and forth every day. And then he runs the studio. I try to get some music lessons in here and there. I try to put them all on Sundays when I'm not going to Birmingham.
So you teach as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, Zach, Darlene and I's grandson, he plays a guitar.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And he plays a guitar. And he just plays and plays and plays. And you took a little time with him, and I appreciate that. And, younger kids today love music. They don't love the kind of music I used to like, but they love music.
I do. I think we both are in the older music scene. We don't really like any of the new stuff. And, so, yeah.
So how did y'all get started singing?
Well, I started a band whenever I was 16, and we lost some of the members. It just didn't work out, and I knew a guy named Michael Pauland, and he knew Brandon from high school, and he's like, hey, I know this guy Brandon, he plays guitar, maybe we should ask him to come join us, and that was how we met.
Yep.
And we met, we clicked, and we started with the band, and we've just been together ever since.
So, thus the name Chasing Shadows. How did that come about?
Well, my parents had this dog, and her name was Rainy. And I don't know if you've ever been around a dog that will like follow a light that's reflected off of something. Mm-hmm. She would constantly look for lights that were reflecting. And one day we were sitting in my parents' kitchen and we were trying to come up with a name for the band, and because we didn't have a name. And the dog, she was chasing a light, and somebody said, I think it was our old drummer, he's like, that dog's chasing shadows. So there we go.
Yeah, that's the rest of the story, right? So do you guys perform a lot?
We do. About once a week. We were performing more whenever I was in law school, but we've really cut back a lot to about once a week since I'm working full-time in Birmingham. So we play about once, maybe every Friday or every Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to be in Opelika at this place called Resting Pulse Brewery, but we do play locally a lot, mostly at Bandits here in Sylacauga.
Brandon, what goes into performing and selecting the music for a performance?
Oh, with me, it's I specifically stick with stuff I like. So a lot of bands will pick stuff that everybody wants to hear, and that's a good way to do it. But I want to have fun playing it, so I pick the stuff I want to hear, the '70s and stuff like that. But that's the way I do it. Now she picks the stuff she likes, so we got a good mix of things going. So
we like almost the same.
Who selects what y'all are going to be performing for a particular night?
It's usually just as we're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as we're going, just what's next? Well, let's do this one.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So
Okay. Wow.
stuff like that.
With the studio that you have, what goes into someone producing a project with you?
It's I bet your sound guy probably knows a lot about that actually. It's a good bit. People don't realize it's a client will come in and record, and they're usually only there for 30 minutes to an hour, and then for about 50 or 60 hours after they leave, I'm getting it done. So
How many?
Several.
Wow.
Several. Depends on if it's a full band or just an acoustic act, but yeah, it's several hours typically. Yeah.
He has a lot of people come in that they may only know how to play acoustic guitar, but they want a whole band behind it, and he will produce the music for that.
Yeah, that's what takes the time.
Yeah.
That anytime, if I ever record a band that's got live drums, the live drums are a lot of work to record and get right. So that takes some time to get it mixed right.
And it takes a lot of equipment, doesn't it?
Yeah. I usually run about 12 mics on the drums alone. So
Good gracious.
it's a pretty good bit that goes into it. But yeah, the recording part itself is not bad. The client doesn't see what happens after they leave. So, but yeah, after that, it's a good bit.
So who are y'all recording for now? I mean, young, old, middle age?
All ages, it seems. I've recorded hundreds of people in the last 5 years. I make the joke all the time. I think I've recorded enough stuff to get in the car and drive around the United States and come back and not have to listen to anything on repeat. So there's been a lot of stuff. But several local people and a lot of people outside the area too, different states and stuff like that.
Yeah. As I mentioned, Zach is 15, and he really just started kind of teaching himself. And picked up some stuff off YouTube and stuff like that. And but if you're going to do something professionally, you have to count the cost, don't you?
Yeah, and what I tell people all the time on the lesson side of things, I don't I'm not like any of these places that are gonna try to keep a student for years and years and years. If I don't think they need me, I don't think they need me. So I'm not gonna do that. Some people learn better without a teacher. It's just how it is. I did. I learned with internet and stuff like that. Well, didn't have internet when I was that young when I started, but my dad taught me a few things, and then after that, it was just listening to CDs and playing it back and trying to learn it, on repeats. So,
Is it guitars, or is it different instruments, or?
Yeah, I'll actually teach guitars, saxophones, and then Paul, the guy that runs the store there, he'll teach drums, and she teaches piano and vocals on Sundays.
Oh, wow.
But it's usually guitar lessons. That's the most
That's the
of
main
it.
thing.
Yeah, wow. We're talking with Brandon and Jayla Prince of Prince Music in Childersburg, and we appreciate you guys coming by this morning. And if people would like to book y'all, how do they go about doing that?
Our website, princerecordingstudio.com. They can go through there, or they can find us on Facebook and email us, or a lot of different ways.
Yes.
A lot of different ways. Yep.
All of our contact information is on Facebook. So yeah, you should be able to look up Chasing Shadows or Prince Productions on Facebook. I think if you type in Prince Music, it will also pop up.
It should, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what would be a crowd favorite that people like for y'all to do?
Well, you know, the number one we always get's Freebird.
That's what everybody gets, and a lot of people get tired of hearing that song. But I try to tell people when we do it, we actually try to do it correctly.
We
and
do.
Even though it's just the two of us, a lot of times we do it as correct as possible for only two people. So people usually end up liking it anyways, even if they've heard it a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Do y'all have others in the band right now? Is it just you two or what?
We do have a full band, but a lot of the places that we perform, they prefer it just to be the two of
Yeah.
us. But yes, we do have a full band.
What makes up a full band?
In our case, drums, guitar, rhythm guitar, vocals. My brother plays piano, and we got a bass player as well.
Yeah.
So there's 5 of us.
Do you do gospel recordings and stuff like that as well?
I do. That's actually one of the first things I ever recorded years ago was gospel. So I do it all. There's only a few things I don't do. I won't do anything bad. You know,
Yeah,
I won't do anything like that. But I pretty much do everything.
So your sincerity comes out as, hey, whatever we do, we're going to do it the right way.
Right.
Keep up the good work. Thank y'all both for coming today. And again, if the folks would like to know more about your group and like to book y'all to come to perform, again, how do they contact you?
The best way would be through Facebook, either at Chasing Shadows or at Prince Productions.
All right. We appreciate you both coming in this morning, and take a deep breath and let's get to work today.
All right.
All right. We got more Daybreak coming up right after this. Don't go away.